Hi there traders, this is Matt Krupski here at Chartered Financial Services, coming to you today on Friday, May the 12th with your weekly options beat. This week we're looking at June crude oil options. June crude oil options expire coming up here on Wednesday. That's Wednesday the 17th. Quite a lot of open interest there in the June options. Crude oil options always have a lot of open interest, looking at over 1 million. I think it's right around 1.2 million of open interest this week in the June options that are coming off the board. And just as a reminder why we look at open interest, a lot of times in the absence of other news, you can just see the hedging action caused by market makers on hedging their options can affect the direction of the market as the options go in and out of the money, because as we get closer to expiration, the changes in the Greeks become quicker and more dramatic as the time to expiration collapses. So this week, as you can see from the chart, this morning we're trading just below 48, right about 47.5. At that area, you're looking, most of the calls are out of the money, right around 7 to 8% of the calls would be in the money if we expire right in here. On the put side, much more dramatic there. About 42%, 41, 43% of the puts are in the money below 48. Sometimes we look at this, if there's something that's largely in the money, the market can continue to go that way and push that direction. 40% sounds like a big number, but I don't think it really is. In this case, I think what we may see next week is continue the kind of this counter trend move. We had been moving down in the crude, started to come off as we had a big draw in the crude on Wednesday and get a little bounce. We also had that OPEC news coming out of the extended production cuts. So if you look at the 48 line there, there's a large amount of calls in the open interest. If those start to go in the money, we could see that continue to push higher. And then let's keep an eye on that 50 line there. You can see over 40,000 calls and puts in the money right there at the 50 line. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us push higher over early next week at that 50 line. 23%, right around 50, 23% of the calls would be in the money and 24% of the puts in the money. That's a real nice balance there of kind of taking as many options out of the money as possible. So that's what I'd be on the lookout for. After that move, I would look for the general trend to resume, which would be down. We've seen production ramp back up here over the first half of the year, and supplies are healthy. So I think there's going to continue to put some pressure on crude, push us back lower, but in the meantime, as we approach expiration, it wouldn't surprise me to see this counter trend move continue, settle somewhere between 48 and 50 next Wednesday. So any questions, feel free to give me a buzz. Love to talk to you about it. As always, remember, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM Investor Services, or Chartered Financial Services. Thanks, have a great day, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.